Astronomer CEO Andy Byron was recently caught alongside one of his employees at a Coldplay gig, with many claiming he was cheating on his wife. Andy Byron and his colleague Kristen Cabot set the world alight after they were spotted cuddling at a Coldplay gig. The Astronomer CEO and the HR boss were left red-faced after a kiss cam turned to them during the sold-out concert in Boston earlier this week. The band's frontman, Chris Martin, even managed to poke fun at the pair, joking that he may have exposed an affair due to their reactions. Addressing the pair, who appeared to be swaying to the music whilst holding hands, with Andy's arms wrapped around Kristen, Chris said, "Oh, look at these two." Instantly, noticing that they were on the big screens, the pair covered their faces and turned their back towards the camera. Andy is believed to have said, "F***ing hell, it's me," according to a lip reader. This prompted Chris to say, "All right, come on, you're okay," before adding, "Oh, what? Either they're having an affair or they're just very shy. I am not quite sure." Now, leading body language expert Judy James has shared her insight into the very awkward moment. Speaking exclusively to the Mirror, Judy said, "Perhaps the worst thing about their body language here is that they made themselves into human catnip for social media by reacting so violently rather than just trying to style it out. Any interest was only created when they both went into a very furtive-looking flight mode rather than laughing as though they'd just been indulging in a little playful wrestle. Instead, they look like they've been tasered." Judy went on to add, "Her mouth flies open when she presumably catches sight of herself on the big screen, and she performs an instant and very seminal hide gesture by placing both hands over her face in a cut-off ritual. She also turns her back, prompting even more lingering interest. His reaction is slower. He's still looking at the screen while she's hiding and his hands hang frozen in mid-air." Judy continued, "But then he heads for the exit physically rather than copying her face-hiding technique, and it's his response that seems to trash any suggestion of them just being prompted by shyness. Hers could be, as she is still standing, and she starts chatting to another woman who is clearly laughing. But he dips his head before appearing to vanish totally, either down some kind of concealed trapdoor or he's just gone into a crouch to the floor, which would be seen as an extreme response if it were just shyness. It comes after a hoax statement, pretending to be from Andy, was released on social media, which was signed off with a Coldplay lyric. His firm shut the reports down, telling American publications the statement was not a real statement. Andy is the CEO of a data orchestration platform based in New York, and according to the LinkedIn page for Astronomer, the AI-focused startup empowers data teams to bring mission-critical analytics, AI, and software to life. Meanwhile, Kristen's page says she joined the company 9 months ago and works as the Chief People Officer. When she joined the firm in November, Andy said, "Kristen's exceptional leadership and deep expertise in talent management, employee engagement, and scaling people strategies will be critical as we continue our rapid trajectory. She is a proven leader at multiple growth stage companies, and her passion for fostering diverse, collaborative workplaces makes her a perfect fit for Astronomer." In her own statement about joining the company, she said she had energized in my conversations with Andy and the Astronomer leadership team about the opportunities that exist here. She added, I prefer to think of my role as people strategy versus traditional human resources, as the real magic happens when you align the people strategy with the business strategy. Neither Andy nor Kristen has spoken about the viral video.